Bonjour everybody, welcome to my studio. Today is going to be an amazing painting. So we've done Al. You remember Al the alpaca that arrived at the Caenhillcc Countryside Centre? Well, now he arrived with all his luggage. I will show you the cartoon that we've done. There you go. So he's got all his luggage. He arrived, he's happy. But now we actually know him quite well, and look at his face. We are going to do the face today because we know him quite well. We know better the expression. By the way, of course, Biggie's here. There is Valentines coming up, and I'm going to put a link below so you can get yourself a lovely mug. I will show you. Look at this. Look at this. Woohoo! Love you more. And you can see his bottom as well. So it's all going to be on our shop. But for today, we are going to start with a sketch. So I've got my 2 ink pen here I'm going to use. We've got, of course, the watercolor. And for now, we are going to use pencil and eraser if we need to. It's going to be a mix between cartoon and watercolor. So let's go with a sketch. You can follow me if you want. So I'm starting with his fringe sort of thing. So it gives me an overall idea of the size of the head. Here are the ears. Everything, all his hair is flicking up, which is really lovely. He's got a tag, of course. It's written 4 on it. For what? I'm not too sure, but there you go. His eyes. He's got big eyes, like all alpacas. And what we see here is, you can see the bone in his face. So it's alpaca in general. They're quite bony, mostly around the eyes. So this is what's happening, but his mouth is the most important for me. So here is with the pen, and this is the cartoon way to draw all the hair. I love the hair. And so this is the small pen, and I'm going to use the bigger pen, the thicker pen, ink pen afterward to emphasize some of the area. So now we are going to start with the paint. So I'm going to pick the colors the palette that I want, and I think it's gonna be a bit of raw umber and some dark blue. So I've got my color wheel here. So yes, I want this color, and obviously the opposite or the complementary is the one opposite. So when you go for yellowish, it's gonna be blue with a lot of red in it. So let's go for this. Okay, so here is my yellowish, and I put it there. So the idea is the light actually comes from the top left. So this is why I've got the warm colors there. So this is all the hair, the reflection of the barn, the reflection he's usually in the barn, and the light when he's in the barn and we feed him some broccoli or treats in general. The light comes from the left, and I decided to keep this because that's the way we actually see Al. And when it comes to the right side, which is more going to be in the shadow, I am going to add some blue, some complementary color, but also the blue, or the what I call the dirty blue, so that blue that's got a lot of red in it. It becomes a little bit of a purple, as you can see. That is going to work as shadows as well. It's going to give some shape to the drawing and give some shape to his face, give a little bit of 3D. The inside of the ears are very warm color, because that in the ears usually you can see a little bit of the skin. So it allows an animal painting to have some warmth. The nose is similar. We've got some red in the nose, even though that's mainly raw umber. And so let's carry on with the nostrils. Okay, now we are up with that little broccoli that we've got. So we find out that Al really likes broccoli. He eats some carrots as well, but broccoli seems to be his favorite. So here we are with a little bit of broccoli painting. I quite like it because it gives a different touch of color as well. And I am going to create some shadows as well, so it looks like it's real part. It's in his mouth, so you got the shadow of his mouth actually that will occur. So let's go for this. I love the touch of yellow from the tag. I think it sort of brings everything together. So yeah. But there is one thing that is really going to make a difference. Are you ready for this? Is the eyes. Okay. A few touches in the ears, because what you need to have is go as dark as, let the light as light as it could, which is the white of the paper, more often than not. And don't forget to go as dark as you can, I mean, as it should be as well, because otherwise the painting will not look as real or impacting as it should be. So let's go for the eyes now. So for the eyes, I decided to use my ink pen. So that's the thicker one. Allows me to do a little bit of his eyelashes. He's got long eyelashes. He's lovely. And let's go for this. You will see it makes a big difference. There you go. So I hope you enjoy this. Ali is is such a good rescue. It's rare to have rescue alpacas as well. So we were really pleased when somebody called us to have him coming to the farm, and I think he's making friends. He's getting used to all the noise of the farm and the new animals that he had never seen before. So here we are. Isn't Al really lovely? This is like the best time of the day. Look at his eyelashes, looking really, really nice. So I hope you enjoy. I love the tag. And I hope you enjoy everything. Of course, Biggie is the star of Valentines, so link is below. And have a look for the mug. And also, Cara has done a lovely Love You More sweatshirt. Go and have a look at that. Have a lovely week. Au revoir.